Alright everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekly trading recap video. So, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. But if you are new to the channel, you wouldn't know what I do on a weekly basis here. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you would know that I actually started trading on a demo account to build my confidence again. But you would also know that I am on my phase 2 of my Forex funds, little wordplay there, but I am on phase 2 of my Forex funds evaluation account. So before we get into it here, I just want to let you guys know I am no professional trader. I am no financial advisor. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. These videos are to be looked at as entertainment purposes only. I just decided to show my own personal trading results for the public to view because I wanted to track my journey. Alright, but anyways, getting into it here, so I think we are just going to talk about this account first just because it's the less interesting one, but it has provided me the most information on my statistics for live market data, not just pen and paper backtesting. It's providing me statistics on how I'm psychologically handling the strategy and if I'm able to properly execute it, and this is a visual representation of my emotional flow on the account. And I'm not going to lie, I honestly kind of agree with this pretty much pattern on the chart of my equity curve. I really do agree with the psychological visual effect that I'm seeing with my equity curve, because this right here, this kind of little bit of data, so starting on the 12th here, so you can see that the date jumps from the 9th to the 12th of 2022. It's, you know, September 16th, 2022 at 11:24 p.m. So it's Friday night, the markets are already closed. But you can see that we pretty much were in the same area the entire week, and psychologically that's kind of how I was. Like, I wasn't on an emotional swing. I wasn't stressed out at all. I was just, the only thing well, not about my trading anyways, I was stressed out about like real life stuff, you know, like just personal life stuff. Like, it has nothing to do with money, nothing to do with just trading in general. It's just, you know, just life pretty much. I have other things that I'm stressed out about, but with trading I wasn't stressed out about it. Maybe it's because of the lot size I'm using, maybe it's because it's a demo account and I'm just rebuilding my confidence, maybe it's a combination of everything and also having a deeper understanding of my strategy, but it has helped me with my psychology a lot nevertheless. Anyways, getting into it here, so this week, like I said, we did kind of break even. We only made 0.24% on the account. Same thing happened with my Forex funds account, the valuation account, which I will be getting into here in just a second. There will be a timestamp on the video right now if you guys just want to skip to me talking about the live account. So, well, not the live account, but, you know, actually working towards something instead of trading on a demo. So if you guys want to go skip all of this crap, there's a timestamp on screen for you. Anyways, getting back to this one here, you can see that overall I have traded this account for the past month now. You can see this account, the first trade that was closed was on August 17th of 2022, almost exactly a month ago. Here in the next 30 minutes I would consider it exactly a month ago. But anyways, that's the day that the first trade was closed on this account. Now this month of trading, the whole purpose of me trading this account, even on demo, I had one purpose. I wasn't just like, oh, time to go back to the demo because I failed my FTMO verification account. If you guys want to see that video, there's going to be a little card up in the corner that you guys can click on. That'll be just me talking about me failing my FTMO verification, what I learned from that, and that put me in the position that I am in now. Anyways, getting back into it, I totally forgot how I was talking about before that, but you can see the first trade was closed on August 17th. Been trading this account for 1 month, risking 1%, sticking to the same strategy, sticking to trading the same pairs. I'm not doing anything, I'm not switching anything, doing 1%, the same strategy on the same exact pairs, continuously executing that edge, just like a casino owner manages the casino and understands the probabilities. Anyways, I made 6.31% at the end of the month. That is a good 1%. So we had a drawdown of 4.7% on any funded, almost any funded company, usually FTMO or my Forex is what I'm talking about here. Risking 1%, I wouldn't violate any of the challenges. There's just no freaking way, because over the course of a month I've only had a 4.7 drawdown and made 6.31%. My risk to reward ratio is about 1 to 1.5%. That looks like a 1 to 1.5%. Right now I'm averaging a 1.3 risk to reward ratio, and the drawdown compared to the monthly return looks pretty average. That looks about what I can expect with my strategy. Averaging about 5% a month on a $100,000 account after a profit split. Let's do some math. So let's say you make 3% on one let's just say 3%, just to be generous here, 3%. I just averaged a 6% return over the month. That's not going to happen every single month, but through back testing my strategy. If you guys want to watch that video, once again, link down in the description. It's a 1 hour long video of me talking about my strategy, discussing it, risking 1%, and I averaged 5% return on pencil and paper over the course of 100 trades, 5% a month, making 3% a month on a $100,000 account. That's $3,000. Now, you got to remember the cheddar cheese that the company is going to take from you for funding you. Let's call it 75% because that's going to be the first payout split. Let's call that 75%. And guys, less than 1% of traders are able to make it to the first profit split, so keep that in mind. So there's no guarantee that I would do it. I'm not guaranteeing anything. It's just, I just need to execute my strategy. Like, there's no guarantee on it. Like, no matter how good of a trader I could be, or any trader, there's no guarantee that I could pass the challenge or even get a free restart. I could fail the challenge. But anyways, averaging a 5% return per month, and I just did a really good month like myself. I'm very proud of myself. After all said and done, for a profit split, you're getting paid $2,250 just from trading, spending 30 minutes a day on your chart and enjoying your life. $2,250 after all said and done. Taxes, I would consider another 30%, but if you guys know how to set up an LLC and corporation and all that kind of good stuff, you can actually write off a lot of your taxes, so you can keep a lot of your money. And then if you open up shell companies and all this different stuff, which I'm going to get into in the future, pretty much pay no taxes, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to learn about that, go search it up on the internet. I'm not that type of channel. Anyways, you're getting a full-time minimum wage job payment there over the course of a month, just a little bit more. Imagine if you had a $200,000 account averaging a 3% return. Pretty damn good, right? Anyways, getting into it here. This week, 0.24% gain, pretty much break even this month. So the month of September, so far we're 2 weeks into September, I have made almost 8%. Over the course of a 1 month period, I have made 6.31%. I have taken a total, if you guys, I'm not going to go into detail, if you guys know my strategy and how I trade, if you guys watched that video of me breaking down my strategy, that was almost an hour long, and me back testing it on one of my profitable pairs, go watch that video. Anyways, you would know that I take 2 different trades per trade idea. It's called twin trading. Not going to explain it. Anyways, this was 52 different trade ideas that I've taken. So far I'm averaging a 50% out of 50 trades. I'm averaging a 50% win ratio with a 1.3 risk to reward ratio. That's good. That's damn good. That's real good. And I'm making profit, as you can see. Like I'm more than happy with a 3 to 5% gain, because once I get funded that $100,000 account, which I'm thinking about doing pretty soon, that's going to be awesome. Anyways, with all of that said, last thing here, risk of ruin of this account over the course of a month, risking 1% per trade. I have less than a 0.1% chance of losing 10% on the account. That would require 29 losing trades in a row, which is pretty unlikely. Like, I'm averaging a 50% win rate. Could it happen? Absolutely. But the way the probabilities work out and the way the human psychology and computer systems take advantage of that psychology in the market, there's just no way that that's going to happen, because the probabilities won't play like that, because that's not enough to let retail traders. You got to be able to play with their emotions a little bit, because people can't control their emotions. So you give them a couple wins and they're going to get greedy. They're going to up their lot size. They're going to be like, oh my god, like, I'm amazing, the strategy's working. Boom, they're going to take that money right from you. And this all happens within the course of like a week or two. But guys, remember, this is not long-term data. This is not 1 quarter. This is not 1 year. This is 1 month. But answer me this: how many traders do you know that will post their results that are consistent on a 1 month basis? You know, making a profit over the course of 1 month. Most people are trying to make profit on every single day or the course of a week, which is, that's why they fail. That's why they don't make money. That's what I've learned anyways and come to terms with. Going into the actual trading account here for my Forex funds, literally nothing special. It's the same exact shit. I'm taking the same exact trades. The only difference is this one looks better because this is a continuous streamlined data set, but this one is actually split between 2 different accounts. You can see that it took me 2 weeks to make 8% for this account. I closed literally $2.81 for my phase 1 of my evaluation account. You can see that it's upgraded here. Taking a look at this account here, this is the phase 2. I've only got to make 5% and I got 60 days. As you can see, it's literally only been a week of trading results and I'm only down, what am I down, like 1%? Yeah, my balance is at $9,932, so I'm not even been down 1%, and the trades that I'm in right now, I am down about 1%. You can see here, I am down about overall 1% on the account with the positions that I have in. Pretty much my positions are sitting at break even over the weekend, but I have very high confidence if the pattern continues with my strategy, which I have been keeping track of in my journals here. I keep track of that. If you guys have been watching for a really long time, like literally since my 20th upload, you would know that I've talked about a pattern with the specific strategy I'm trading. I have noticed that like 1 week will be good, and then the next week will be stellar, and then the next week is going to be bad, and that's just because of the way my trades play out. My big winning trades take about 2 weeks to play out, so this account is only a week old, and I have a lot of positions that I'm holding over the weekend that are pretty heavy profits. They're pretty heavy profit carriers. I wouldn't say heavy, but take profit 1 has been hit on them, so there's potential that take profit 2 is going to be hit. The take profit 2 probability is exponentially higher if take profit 1 is hit with my strategy. Not going to go into the statistics in this video, but guys, that's pretty much been it. Like, that's my statistics. I'm not going to go into the charts. I think I'm going to do separate videos talking specifically about the charts. Maybe I'll do those like midweek, but that's been the video for talking about my statistics. This is the my Forex funds evaluation phase 2 account that I'm dealing with. I'm risking 0.75% on this account. On the first account, I was risking, on the first phase account, I was risking 1%. On this account, I'm risking 0.75% per trade idea. On this account right here, I'm risking 1% per trade idea overall, but I think once I get to the live account, I'm going to start risking 1% per trade idea, just because I have seen that my drawdown period over the course of 50 trades, which I think is a good enough data set, not good enough, but it's good enough to develop some idea of how your strategy is working. I would really like to see 100, so I'm going to keep trading this account for another month and see what happens over the course of that month. If I make more profit, then I'm going to go ahead and just get a 100k challenge account, and then I'm just going to go balls to the wall, just 1% on every single phase, because I can see here that my statistics and my live data, I'm able to psychologically deal with the strategy, I'm able to consistently execute, but I'm having a less than 5% drawdown over the course of a month on the account, so which is freaking awesome. So less than 5%, that means over the course of a month, that means that I'm going to be making exponential gains, and I can be risking 1%, so I can be able to satisfy my greed aspect of making a good enough profit on that account to be able to make that full-time minimum wage job, but also to feel comfortable and to be able to feel secure with the income that I'm bringing, managing 2% a month on a 100k account. But you can see that I'm averaging about 5%. So that's pretty much been the video. If you guys want to see more videos of me just talking about my strategy, I will be trying to make them a little bit shorter. I'm going to be doing those videos totally separately, maybe doing them midweek, but you guys know the drill. Comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see weekly uploads of me talking about my trading statistics, looking at my metrics, looking at the accounts that I'm trading, and seeing how I'm doing trading. If you guys want to follow the journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've been gaining a lot of traction, and I really thank you guys for that. You guys been giving me a lot of support in the comments, and I really do appreciate that. It motivates me to keep going forward. But if you guys can do me a favor and like the video, I ask that because I have been getting ranked higher and higher. I've been getting a lot more views, and that's thanks to you guys. You guys are liking the video, commenting, and it drives me higher in the algorithms. And so I feel like to do better on the channel, I need to be putting more effort in on my end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that thumbnail. I did put some work into it. I'm starting to do thumbnails now just to get more clicks on my videos, trying to cut them up and edit them a little bit more, make them a little bit shorter, because your guys' retention rate is very bad. Most people's attention span is like the size of a fucking snail. So like they'll literally watch for 2 minutes. That could be because my shit's uninteresting, but I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I just like to show my results. But yeah, you guys know the drill. I'll see you in the next video.